Hi Virgo, welcome to your Harsh Truth reading for February 15th through 14th. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below, as well as the recommend a reader shout out, which goes to Guided Intuition. Love and support to her. Check her out and show her some love. This is intended to be a romantic love reading, but it may resonate in other areas of your life. Also, this could be yours or your person's moon, rising, or Venus sign. All right. Virgo. I got here Virgo. First Truth. Queen of Cups, that could be Cancerian. Three of Cups. Well, yay. The Hanged Man, that could be Pisces. King Swords. Priestess, that could be Pisces or Cancerian. Two of Cups. Well, okay then. That's nothing to use that here. Alright. What we got? Could be Gemini. Okay. Can you still see? Yeah, you can. Alright, Virgo. This is Three of Cups, Virgo. Two of Pentacles. Of Cups. That's nice. Wheel of Fortune. What's this Hangman about? This is Pisces, Cancerian, Pisces or Cancerian. Alright, Virgo. You're okay. King of Cups. Oh, look at you. Is this a new relationship? Is this a new relationship? And okay, the opposite ends here. This could be you have decided to keep things like you're putting yourself first, so you're not sure you want things to progress with somebody. They're hopeful, but you both are kind of taking it slow, and you feel like you're halfway in, halfway out. On the other end, it could be that this is a new relationship, and well, the other one too, but you're kind of hoping that this could go the distance, like this, there could be something here, and it feels like your person is too, that they're kind of hoping that there's something here, and that we're just going to see where it goes. We're just going to see what happens here. Both of you might be kind of not wanting to invest emotionally at first, or just kind of let the other person know how you feel, but you're both kind of feeling the same thing. Like you're both feeling hopeful. You're both feeling like, ooh, maybe this could be something. There's this sort of, you definitely prefer being around each other, but you probably still do things as a group, or you haven't made your feelings completely known yet to the person. There's this feeling of kind of keeping everything just really casual and not really, but you both are thinking of each other. What's this King of Swords about? King of Swords about. Two of Cups. What's this? I laugh because you're debating. I don't think this is like an ending. You're debating how you should go about doing this or handling this. You're trying not to emotionally invest. You're thinking, well, should I tell them, or should I, like, there's this being reserved and kind of wanting to be very correct about this. And the thing is that they're it's happening. So yeah, this jumped out. This is they're probably, I think that they might be gearing up to tell you also, but I think quite the connection here. Let's just put it that way. What's this Two of Cups out? The World. This feels really positive though. So we got the World and Judgment here. This could be Cancer, Scorpio, or Sagittarius. Here's the thing. I think your person I think you're already decided, but you don't want to let them know how you feel because you're waiting for them. And I think they are coming around to realizing how they feel. And they're quite, I think they're quite content with this connection. I think they might feel it on a deeper level than you do. I think there's much more of a depth for them than there is for you. And I am not blowing smoke here. I do plenty of these where it's not happy. And it's like, oh, this person is gonna this and that, and it's not. So this feels very positive, and it feels like you're both kind of just wanting to let things be what they're gonna be, but there is a connection here. The person that you're dealing with feels it on a much deeper level. It could even be that this person has kind of had their eye on you, or has been feeling this way about you for quite some time. You're kind of coming around to it, and you're wondering, should I tell them how I feel, or should this like how should I go about this? You're wanting to be very correct and just respectful. I don't know. It's devoid of emotion, and I don't think this is about you cutting things off or ending it. It seems like you're wondering if is this it, and because of that, you're not wanting to really jeopardize it by getting all sappy or emotional. And I'm not criticizing being emotional, but it feels like the more you are thinking that there could be a possibility here with this person, the more you're kind of wanting to hold your feelings back because you don't want it to be an emotional decision. It's very important for the Virgos that I'm reading for to feel like this is also a correct decision, like this person is worth your time or investment. So it could be that this could be someone you met online through friends, but this is about to take a turn, and I think your person's been kind of into it for a little while longer than you have. I think they've been waiting for you to kind of give them the high sign. And here you are over here wanting to be all kind of correct about it and not, just kind of keep things loose and light and fun but you've been thinking about it. They don't really know how you feel, so they've been kind of keeping their feelings to themselves. And yet this is, from what's showing here, this is a really good connection. This feels like, we got karmic cards here. This is a connection, and it feels right. It's a good pairing. This is someone that values you, has the same values your time, is respectful. Maybe that's why you're like, I can't believe this. Is this really happening? Like, I want to do this the right way. So, and I know, like with the, we got the World and the Wheel of Fortune and Judgment here, but this doesn't have to, they don't always have to be about endings. And for this one, this is about you and your person kind of transitioning to the next step. And for some of you, it could be that you're thinking, I don't know if I want this. I think I want to hold off on this. But for the Virgos that I'm reading for, it looks like you're considering this, and the person that you're with has been considering this connection for a while. They're not going to bring it up, though, probably until you do, because they feel much more of a karmic connection or like a soul level connection with you. Like it's pretty deep for them, and they feel like this is a really good fit. You might still be deciding, okay, I got to weigh the pros and cons here. Like you might have a list or whatever. Like, okay, I want to be logical about this. I want to see if this is a good connection, if this is a good pairing, So that's a 3. That's a 3, 2. Okay, so 3, 3, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3. No, 3, 3, 3. 2, 2. So 3 2s and 3 3s. Holy cow. All right. So we've got security and unity. Nice. Security and unity. There it is. Okay, well, you know what? Yeah, right. That's, yeah. that's pretty much says it all. Security and unity. Their feelings, I think, run a little deeper for you. It feels like, and this isn't saying like, oh, you're jerking them around or not, but you're just wanting to be very correct and make sure that this is a good decision. They're kind of already sold on it. This is a much more emotional and almost spiritual approach. Like they're kind of beyond you as far as how they feel. Maybe they're waiting for you to catch up and to give them the sign that you feel the same way. Because right now it's kind of like, we're just going to let things happen and see where it goes, and your person's kind of like, you know what, I don't need to give it time. I kind of know where I want this to go. Just waiting on you. Give me the sign. No, oopsie. Yeah. Ace of Wands. Okay, so now we've got unity, security, and passionate. Much better than that. Where do I sign? Could be reconciliation, but I don't think it's this feels more like someone just feels like, oh yeah, this is it. Like this, I have met a person. I've met a person is Virgo, like that. So they're like ready. Whereas you're like, it could be a breakup, but I don't think this is a breakup. I think this is you with this kind of, it checks all the boxes, love, landing in your lap, and you're like, okay, I gotta be careful about this. I want to make sure. Okay, that jumped. It says live from your heart, so there's that. Come on. And if you see, there's no leaves on this tree yet. A lot of branches, a lot of sturdy branches, but there's no leaves yet. And we've got a sturdy branch here. It's very phallic, actually. But there's a newness here. This is ready to flourish. And we've got this new passionate beginning. So, compassion. Is that what this is? This King of Cups and Queen of Cups? Is that what this is? Is that you found someone that is that gets you on an emotional level, that you two understand each other also on an emotional level? Honestly, I mean, it could be, you're having compassion for its ending and you're thinking that, oh, I really need to do this. I feel strongly about this. I want to let you go. But I see, it doesn't feel like this is an ending though. It doesn't feel like this is an ending. It feels like things have come full circle and you're at the crossroads of like, do I want to go there? And your person's just waiting for you. It could be that you've had to make the decision to cut this off and leave because you got to follow your heart and you're just not feeling it. You want to date around some more. You kind of want to see you're not really sold on this yet. So your person, I'll tell you what, if that's what it is, they're still going to wait for you. So either way, you've got someone that wants this. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. This feels very positive. It feels like you feel like you're in capacity to make a decision about this. And your person is on board. Maybe it's depending on you. Maybe they're waiting on you because you don't know yet. You want to date around a little bit more. You want to do other things before you commit. But this is whoever you're dealing with, though, Virgo. They've got a deep and abiding connection with you. They feel that. So if they are giving you time or space, you're not far from their thoughts. Like they're doing that to respect your wishes, but they don't want it this way. But it's worth it to them to give you the time that you need to make a decision. So maybe that's that carefulness or that correctness I was feeling. But I don't know. I vote for you and this person because they feel pretty darn sure about it. And they tick all the boxes. Security, unity, compassion, passion, and a done deal. It's a good solid pairing. Like this is someone that's into partnership. This is someone that doesn't mind the routine, or if it gets stale, or if it does, it doesn't have that feel to them. If something gets routine, or if it gets stale, or if it's not going to feel like that. They don't mind that. What matters is who they spend that time with. Not that, oh, things are boring and all. They wouldn't blame a partner for that, and they wouldn't check out because of that. This is someone that is ready to sign on for all of it. That anticipates the ups, the downs, good Lord, it sounds like a unicorn. Three of Cups again. 9 of Wands. 3 of Cups and 9 of Wands. Okay, so there's that waiting again. I'm going to put this, all right. There's that waiting again. That I need to make sure. So we've got trust, compassion. We got you maybe holding off because you want to make sure. Maybe you don't, but the person's into it. So any kind of waiting would be them showing or being respectful of you needing your space or your distance. And you might still be weighing your options, but your person's there for it. So it's up to, this will be your choice. It will be up to you. It feels like you both have come full circle, that you both are, especially your person feels like you are what they want and what they've been looking for. And that there's this coming to full circle, like, oh my gosh, it took you forever to show up. Yeah, you too. But maybe you don't want to say that out loud. You feel like you're not as into it as they are yet, but it's because perhaps you've been kind of burned before and you're just like, I just need to be sure. And you might need a little time. Might be like, I'm not ready for this yet. I need to I don't want anything that serious yet. Whatever the dynamic is, though, your person wants this. So it will be up to you, Virgo. Okay. I hope this was helpful. I hope that you and your person are able to figure this out. The connection is definitely there for them. Hope to see you in the next reading. I thank you for stopping by. You take care.